The night of November 17th, 2025 went down in history, not because of a blockbuster premiere or a scandal, but because of a moment of poetic justice. Tom Cruise, one of Hollywood's biggest names, finally took the stage at the Dolby Ballroom, not as a nominee, but as the winner of an honorary Oscar. After 45 years of career, 3 Oscar nominations, and an influence that transcends generations. Why did this recognition take so long? And what does it really mean for cinema?
Which 45 years is almost half a century. How could an actor who starred in so many hits, broke box office records, and even produced films? Acclaimed as he is, he only won an Oscar now. And why an honorary award and not a traditional Oscar?
That's a complex question, Amanda. The honorary Oscar is not a consolation prize. It's a tribute to an entire career, to legacy, and to lasting influence. And in Cruise's case, it's recognition that he's not just an actor, but one of the last great defenders of cinema as a collective, physical, and thrilling experience. Cruise's career, from teen idol to timeless icon. Let's go back in time. Tom Cruise made his debut in the 80s with Risky Business and Top Gun, and quickly became one of Hollywood's biggest stars. But that wasn't all. He chose roles that challenged his abilities, like in Born on the 4th of July, which earned him his first Oscar nomination. Then came Jerry Maguire with the famous line "Show me the money," and Magnolia, which showcased his dramatic versatility. But the Oscar always slipped away.
But why is that, Hank? He's not just an action star. He's already proven he can act in serious dramas. Could it be that the Academy is biased against actors who are big stars or who make commercial films?
It's a possibility. The Academy often rewards actors who take on transformative or independent roles, and Cruise is known for his blockbusters. But we can't forget that he's also a producer, and Top Gun Maverick was nominated for Best Picture in 2023. He's already proven that he knows how to choose quality projects, and he's one of the few actors who still risks his life performing action scenes without digital stunt doubles.
That's true. He does his own stunts, like hanging from airplanes or climbing the Burj Khalifa. But does that count for less with the Academy than a dramatic role?
Maybe. But the honorary Oscar is a way of saying your entire career matters, your commitment to cinema matters. The 2025 ceremony was special. Cruise was the last to receive his award, and when he took the stage, the audience gave him a standing ovation. He began his speech by saying, "Making movies isn't what I do, it's who I am." And that wasn't all. He thanked everyone who had worked with him, from the studios to the stunt performers, and asked everyone who had ever collaborated with him to stand up. It was a moment of pure emotion, showing the mutual respect between Cruise and the industry.
And he even joked about breaking bones for his movies, right? That's so typical of him. But what stood out the most in his speech?
He talked about his passion for cinema, about how every person working behind the scenes is essential, and made it clear that he has no plans to stop anytime soon. Director Alejandro González Iñárritu, who is working with him on a film for 2026, even said, "This may be your first Oscar, but it won't be your last." Do you think he's right?
Tom Cruise with a competitive Oscar in the future? I wouldn't doubt it. But what about the audience, huh? What does this award mean for the fans?
It means that cinema still values dedication, passion, and risk. Cruise is one of the last actors who still believes in the power of the big screen, practical effects, and the collective experience. This Oscar is a reminder that, even in an era dominated by streaming, traditional cinema still has its place and its heroes. Tom Cruise is more than just an actor. He is a symbol of cinema's resilience. While many stars are moving to TV or playing it safe, he keeps taking risks, innovating, and drawing crowds to theaters. This honorary Oscar isn't just an award for him, it's an award for everyone who believes in the power of cinema as both art and entertainment.
And what can we learn from his career, huh? Besides never giving up, of course.
We can learn that passion and professionalism go hand in hand, that taking risks is part of the process, and that in the end, what matters isn't just recognition, but the impact you have on people. Cruise isn't just an actor, he's a living legend of cinema. And now, finally, he has an Oscar to prove it.
So listener, what do you think? Is the honorary Oscar enough to recognize a career like Cruise's? Or should the Academy have awarded him sooner? Leave your comment and tell me what your favorite Tom Cruise movie is.
Thanks for sticking with this video until the end. See you in the next Linhagem Cast.